Hello everyone, this is Veteran Mountain Man. Thanks again for joining me today. And we're going to be discussing a bit what's been going on this week, specifically that Ann Coulter will not be performing her speech at UC Berkeley today. And while she may have been shut down because the campus is refusing to ensure the safety of individuals coming in to speak with differing points of views than the ANTIFA rioters and BAM by any means necessary, I feel that it's important that we discuss this out front. Free speech is just that. It is free. You don't have to listen to it. You are not required to listen to it. And nobody has a guarantee to an audience because they have the right to free speech. That being said, you don't have the right to take away somebody else's free speech. So if they do have an audience, you got to let them listen. Okay? Even if you don't like their ideas are still valid as ideas. Their ideas are still worthy of debate. I detest and despise most of the cultural Marxist ideas that by any means necessary and anti-fascist Antifa have been producing on a regular. And so, while I dislike what they say, I don't have the right to silence them. Instead, I have the right to refute their arguments. And sunlight is the best disinfectant when it comes to heretical speech or dark speech or evil speech or anti-liberty speech. The action of silencing someone, even someone like Ann Coulter, in and of itself will just draw more attention to her cause, and in turn might actually sway people to her side. Now, I will be the first to admit Ann has said some really hyperbolic things. However, at this point, by any means necessary, and Antifa are basically doing to Berkeley what the Berkeley administrators of the 1950s and 60s did to the college students. Now, it's not the same type of speech that's being suppressed, but it is still speech being suppressed. And so if you are a proponent of free speech, you should be supporting the free speech side on this debate. And I know many of the BAM members and many of the Antifa members keep saying there's no such thing, there is no protection for hate speech under the First Amendment. And I keep hearing this insanity out of many of the leftist sources. But you know what? This country doesn't have a definition for hate speech that is a legal definition. You know why? Because any speech that does not directly incite violence, nor directly cause people to riot or cause harm, is damaging speech. Period. End of story. No debate. I will not accept Antifa's terms of censorship of speech, nor by any means necessary's terms of censorship of speech. And I know I'm probably going to be labeled a racist, a neo-Nazi, a bigot, a homophobe, or whatever by these groups. I stand for free speech. Free speech matters. It is the only thing that allows us to live in a representative republic. It is the only thing that allows us to come to a consensual idea that will work for our nation. It is a means of consent. Free speech is. And if you can't understand that, then maybe you're the problem and not those of us who do. So I'm going to continue pushing the envelope of sunlight back into the corners of Antifa and by any means necessary as often as I can and expose them for the horrific cultural detritus that they are. And if you want to have a discussion with me about this, leave your comment below. I'm more than willing to dance. And I'm feeling froggy today because today is Thursday and I'm feeling powerful. So leave your comments below if you want to argue this. If you like what I'm saying, please like or upvote this depending upon which platform you're on. If you like my topics in general and want to hear more, please go ahead and subscribe or follow. If you want to help support me, I've got a Patreon page. That's patreon.com/Veteran Mountain Man, VETERAN Also, don't forget, you can join me over at minds.com/Veteran Mountain Man for more in-depth discussions and a lot more topics besides just what I do on my YouTube and Vidme channels. Thank you all again for joining me, and have yourselves a great day.